Ever wondered if there could be something more to the icy wastelands of Antarctica than just penguins and polar bears? When most people think of Antarctica, they picture a barren, ice-covered land, home to some of the world's most adorable tuxedo-wearing residents. But what if I told you that beneath this frosty facade there could lie secrets that would boggle your mind? Imagine this: a thriving ancient civilization, not of penguins but of technologically advanced beings, existing thousands of years ago right here in Antarctica. Yes, you heard it right. And no, we're not suggesting that penguins were the masterminds behind this civilization. But wouldn't that be a plot twist? Jokes aside, there is a growing body of evidence, albeit controversial, that points towards this intriguing possibility. Hidden beneath miles of ice could be remnants of a past we've barely begun to understand. So brace yourselves as we delve into the icy abyss of Antarctica's past, a place potentially teeming with more than just frostbite. Beneath the layers of ice and snow, there could potentially lie remnants of ancient civilizations, possibly even more advanced than our own. This is not a random assumption, it's a theory backed by various intriguing findings. A time might have existed when Antarctica was not merely a barren wasteland of ice and snow, but a thriving civilization of the frosty folk. A civilization that had technology surpassing even our present standards. Reports suggest that this civilization had heated dwellings and internet speeds that would overshadow our modern-day fiber optics. Sounds fascinating, doesn't it? Evidences from the esteemed Journal of Glacial Archaeology hints at this advanced civilization flourishing in Antarctica roughly 10,000 years ago. They were allegedly capable of controlling the weather, and were even masters of teleportation, a concept we are just beginning to explore today. But perhaps the most riveting claim is that the frosty folk had an internet system called SnowFi, that had speeds faster than anything we can conceive today. As per Journal of Glacial IT, this network could download an entire season of a TV show in less than a second. These theories may appear astonishing, but they ignite the curiosity. Who knows, perhaps one day, we will unearth the truth about these icy inhabitants and their superior technology. Until then, we will have to make do with our own modest advancements. So, the next time your Wi-Fi frustrates you, remember, there might have been a time when Antarctica had it better. Are you ready to venture into the unfamiliar? Let's dive into the realm of ancient Antarctica and explore the possibility of their astounding advanced technology. We're not talking about mere inventions that our modern world can fathom. We're talking about technologies that could make our smartphones appear primitive. Imagine, instead of being held captive by the monotonous traffic on your daily commute, you step into a teleportation device and with a blink, you've landed at your destination. It sounds like the storyline of a far-fetched sci-fi novel, doesn't it? But some theorists argue that this was the actual day-to-day reality for the ancient Antarcticans. Visualize this. Hidden beneath a towering mountain in Antarctica's heart, a pyramidal castle shrouded from the world's gaze. A testament to ancient technology, this awe-inspiring structure could have been the epicenter of their advanced civilization, bustling with activity and pulsating with extraordinary technology. Let's take it a step further. While we're battling traffic and impatiently honking at the vehicle ahead, they were allegedly utilizing teleportation devices to move around, dismissing the concept of a morning rush hour. But the wonders don't stop there. Imagine being an ancient Antarctican, wrapping up day at work. Tired and eager to return home, you don't wait for a cab or public transport. Instead, you signal your personal UFO for a swift and comfortable ride home. Who needs Uber when you've got your personal flying saucer, right? Now you might be thinking, teleportation devices and UFOs, really? But bear with me. We're discussing a civilization believed to have thrived thousands of years ago in the least habitable place on Earth. Despite their harsh environment, their technology was allegedly superior to anything we could dream of. It's plausible they had access to mind-boggling tools. Their technological prowess was not only limited to transportation, but also documented records suggest that these Antarcticans had the ability to manipulate energy, control weather, and even bend time. They could have been in their version of the Matrix. So, the next time you're stuck in traffic or your phone battery dies or when you're envious of the futuristic characters in your favorite sci-fi series, remember this: it's likely the ancient Antarcticans had it all figured out. And who knows, perhaps someday we'll discover their mysterious secrets, explore their hidden pyramid-like castle, and experience their fantastic technology firsthand. Next to these possibilities, who would have thought teleportation was just a concept exclusive to Star Trek? But why are these secrets so expertly concealed? Could it possibly be due to a global cover-up? Imagine this scenario. World leaders gather clandestinely in a bunker buried deep below the frosty terrain of Antarctica. The chill they feel comes not from the freezing temperatures, but from the sheer enormity of the secret they guard. A secret so profound, it has the power to the trajectory of human history. The theory is that these leaders are safeguarding the remnants of a long-lost civilization. A civilization so progressive, our smartphones appear as archaic as Stone Age instruments in comparison. But, one might wonder, why would they conceal such groundbreaking discoveries from the world? The explanation is as straightforward as it is preposterous. It's all about control. By keeping the world in the dark, they uphold the status quo. They hinder a groundbreaking shift in our world comprehension and hence, keep reins of power securely in their grasp. However, the plot intensifies here. The mastermind orchestrating this worldwide cover-up is not a world leader. Far from it, it's someone completely unsuspected. Someone you'd least expect to be part of such a colossal conspiracy. Santa Claus, yes, you heard correctly, our beloved Saint Nicholas. Think about it. Who else possesses the capability to traverse the world in a single night? Who else owns a secret base in the most secluded and inaccessible location on Earth? Who else employs an army of workers laboring ceaselessly out of sight all year round? And what could possibly be in that enormous red bag of his? Gifts for children worldwide? Or maybe ancient artifacts of a civilization far superior to ours? Could it be that Santa is not just the giver of gifts but also the custodian of secrets? It seems absurd, doesn't it? Yet it's these outlandish theories that fuel the engine of conspiracy. And while they're intriguing to consider, it's crucial to remember that extraordinary assertions necessitate extraordinary evidence. So, it appears Santa might be safeguarding more than just presents in his bag. As we venture further into the chilling mystery, what secrets will unveil themselves? Let's take a brief pause to ponder over the heap of astonishing revelations we've uncovered. Do you recall our discussion about the potential of ancient Antarcticans mastering quantum computing? Indeed, you heard correctly. Quantum computing, a discipline that even in the year 2023 we're still wrestling with. However, it seems that these frosty inhabitants might have achieved it as effortlessly as constructing a snowball. This leads us to ponder if they were the pioneers to create the inaugural ice-cold supercomputer. Intriguing, isn't it? We also delved into the possibility of the Antarcticans utilizing geothermal energy, tapping into the Earth's own heat to energize their cities centuries prior to our discovery of fossil fuels. Isn't that a hoot? They were so progressive, yet incredibly environmentally friendly. Meanwhile, we're still working out the kinks in correctly recycling plastic bottles. We also touched upon the Antarctic equivalent of Google Maps, a navigational tool so precise it could pinpoint your exact location, down to the closest icicle. Talk about maintaining your orientation in a landscape of infinite white. GPS, you've got competition. Oh, and who could overlook the theory about the Antarcticans' means of communication? Telepathy. Correct, folks. No requirement for cell towers or Wi-Fi, just pure direct mind-to-mind interaction. Imagine conveying a thought as straightforwardly as a text message. No more autocorrect blunders, unless your thoughts drift towards penguins while trying to discuss quantum physics naturally. And lastly, the crowning glory, the potential of the Antarcticans' time travel technology. Yes, time travel. They could have casually visited the dinosaurs for tea and returned just in time for supper. Makes Marty McFly's DeLorean seem like a toy tricycle, doesn't it? And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, Antarctica, a potential sanctuary to advanced civilizations, pioneering technology, and perhaps the most incredible hidden secrets. Who would have thought penguins were such tech nerds? As we conclude our journey through the icy corridors of time, what do we take away? We've unearthed civilizations nestled deep within Antarctica that were more than just habitats for penguins. We've discovered technologies so advanced that our current devices look like mere playthings for infants. And we've unveiled an enormous cover-up which your missing sock mystery seemed like a minor riddle. Significantly, we've understood that ice has more purposes than just to your beverages. It's also a preserver of secrets from ancient civilizations. What's on our future itinerary? Maybe we should all plan a trip to Antarctica. We may even get a chance to tap into that ancient, or should we say ice-fi. And remember, the next time you find yourself caught in a traffic jam, reflect on this. You could be teleporting to your office if only you belong to the ancient Antarctican civilization.